Hi, this is Ilma Art Studio's photograph for today. Fall color, the start of a fall color here in one of the provincial parks in nearby Orangeville. Hi, check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I'd like to share Proverbs 5:23. It says, "He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness." Here's my poem. Consequence of a reckless life. When you decide to go on a road to selfishness, you will find it easy to do all kinds of wickedness. It may seem enticing to satisfy all your selfish desires, but you will suffer the consequences of it later on in life. When you don't exercise self-control, you'll suffer penalties. Relationships will end because of your selfishness and cruelty. When you live a life of lawlessness and abandon, you may lose your inheritance in God's kingdom. Here's my essay. When you drive your vehicle without following any rules or speeding as much as you want to, what happens? You may get a ticket for speeding, collide with another vehicle and cause an accident, or you may destroy your vehicle during the reckless ride. The most fatal thing that can happen is you die or someone else die because of your lawless driving. Isn't that the same thing? Isn't this same almost the same thing true with the way we live our lives? We all go through teenage years, and when we do, we almost always do many foolish things because we are reckless. Eventually, when we haven't had enough losses because of this reckless living, we may learn wisdom from our mistakes. A foolish person doesn't think far back to the future. They live without limits, causing downfall. Prayer. Lord, help me to consult you in all things so I don't make foolish decisions. Reflection. What was the consequence of a reckless decision you made in the past? Well, I lived with a very reckless person and an angry man. And the consequence of that is I have born a child who is under the bondage of that stronghold of foolishness and recklessness. It's hard to watch your own child to do the same mistake that you did. But sometimes when we are stubborn and hard-headed, God allows us to go through difficult things in life so that we will learn our lessons. And when you're stubborn and reckless, it may take you a whole lifetime to actually learn the lessons that God is teaching you. It took me over 5 decades to heed to His call for faithfulness to Him and to abide in His laws and to seek Him. So that's one of the consequences of many wrong things that I did. But that stands out so much because I'm still, my son will always be my son. And now that he's almost 30, and I still see all this reckless living that has not been broken in his life, and I pray to God that it will be broken, because I'd like for him to spend more time of his life following the Lord instead of living a reckless life, because I paid for so much of the consequence of all those bad decisions that are made out of recklessness and lawlessness and rebellion. So thanks for watching, and I hope you check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Remember, God loves you so much, and so do I. Check my website at ilmaarts.com for more artworks and photographs. Have yourself a wonderful day.